about POG Media. So the idea just say my Ghana political stories nibi and I so yensa kind the Baba soon. Now fast forward the yambo and fa in Brian Senedi and so edit chair and rather a parliament after a long a year vacation almost so coin or almost so it me a back artist almost so better na say bubu minor home say be minor and so a bit me a fan into my pa a dear friend. Now we na a year the minority a year after your market and so it's me akwanya. And so it's me Jana Simpi. So then Simbi edituja at the foul minor on the chair, a year speaker, a year Bagbín. Now in summer or debe to Jana Kamya Kwese Efa, a year the former CJ, a mammy get you tokono, a year the issues are and also a buy a my the suspending no and now so my in free office I know say a year the new a year acting CJ no also you best to ever vet no near appointing a year in the coming days and also the own same to just say a choir a year fast so and so easy some I mean free on your fucking passo and I just said and send me account on also at the court to a year speaker a year anima speaker more on also at the man also chair and say a year Buffalo Bonnie a year vet and any appointments and a bekoso into so what issue be a on also bet me and any domino and so abo era a year quarter and then sema and also a beto that if he a year parliament and rather we is a better bread near bo a rasa story with us.
And the Ayatin say Afény0 in Akasa. Team, stay with me. Team, you want me to show something? It's okay. Do you still want me to show this? Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. We are going to speak on this again. And then we can speak on this particular table. All right, team. Now, and Afény0 in Akasa, Tokonu, the first son. Tokonu's first son is saying, minority reject removal of Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu. The process lacked transparency. To date, no one has seen the said document that established the prima facie against her. Minority, Afény0 and on your opportunity to speak. Or the constituents I could see our 500,000 Ghana. And you know, as usual, MPP for say, Tokonu, Bonnie Okodi ya Pamono as the Chief Justice, no. Omu say, Anko ye, encha ye, and that Omu fili say, Sebio, a quina ya de Tokonu fast, no, establish evidence against no, the constitution, so, I may pamo Tokonu, no, Omu MPP for Montiasia, ain't yanya deng. So, what should we do? Into munya power, mube you obiedi. At the end of the day, if you don't understand the process, go to court. Tokonu is not coming back. Afény0 became so powerful and so disrespectful. The first time in the history of Ghana, a member of parliament felt to say, our power change speaker of parliament was because Afény0 was licking the butt of Tokonu. Now Afény0 or Tafri Tokonu too. At the point, Afény0 did not even respect the judiciary, the legislature, which was independent. At a point, it's not Ghana. Yet we can't assemble our parliament. Now, Afény0 an opportunity to sorry Tokonu or say, make sure say you call my case. Now there were so many cases sitting at the Supreme Court. Now, we have a children two. Now, a free case with dear Afény0. At a point, Afény0 because of Tokonu, the NPP majority in parliament never respected our constitution, and all these things went on. And today, say. Yatina sidia wusa maami we jumadia odi no sebio obokro no keta ahye ene nyoma bia wendi so enti e wo say ye twene to akonwa. The people who were enabling de maami we no, you see, the NPP at a point after omu eyi Tokonu say omeye Chief Justice no, they felt to say Tokonu was young and that Tokonu was one of them and that they were going to use Tokonu to suppress Ghana. It was when Tokonu came into the picture and Omukachere say Ghana card kramfazuni so. Omukachere say ukuta passport to cry a useless document. These people told us nobody is a citizen of Ghana except Samere, who is a foreigner. That is what they used Tokonu to do. The Tokonu baye ebe turning the constitution upside down. They did not respect anybody in Ghana. In fact, during a time and no more power na Tokonu Chief Justice. The only thing they will tell you is go to their mother. because they are licking their mother's ass. And that when you go there, their mom will tell you that my children, the MPP children, you cannot do what they do for me. And at a point, we all felt to say, then Omani Yebunisa, I didn't know Nipebi Ahajaki or Mino. Afény0 can to me peer free parliament or disrespected speaker. No, the Mikaba Supreme Court in less than 10 hours. Now, Mami, we have free case. Afény0. So at a point, you will say a chrono. There are some people na ya DBBA momo omuna omo rani chrono. They were first class citizens and second class citizens. If the minority in parliament, if they feel say the ekoswa constitution edine juma, we actually talk they don't understand that. They can equally go to court because they tell us that they are good lawyers in MPP. KTM Jimmy no a lawyer. Afény0 can one kasa a lawyer. There are so many quack lawyers in the MPP. You people can put a document together and go challenge the decision in the court. Why are you standing in parliament and making noise? Who cares about Tokonu? Tokonu herself knows to say, Wendim Raso, Ebesinne. Why na Ghana wait much emraba kwa constitution ibuswa emere pam Tokonu? Because Ghana constitution the pam Tokonu enya wo enya me a constitution na yedi tumi ahyem no ene ne pam osoro maame. Until you people prove to us say constitution is a mistake, say constitution is nimra bi so, say constitution is biased, then but if you're not able to prove that, to tell us say, until the from the day you establish the case, obi ani hu bibia that day you are not making any case. Go to court and force the court to give you the facts. Never bet say unimu mrano na say unimu nyansa chen nyina. On say efutu pididi no ono we Jimmy kakra. A youthful exuberance. Onyini nchen mesa but on say adwini ba ne tim. Afény0 kin tim no odwini say Ghana fo nyina adwini so e te say winiba fo. MPP fo mo winiba no Afény0 kin hu mo say Ghana fo nyina adwini so te say omo. Enti ana or ne Ghana for kasa, I know just on this sebio MPP apetition for more winiba na kasa. No. The majority of people are more MPP, Afény0 constituency or MPP for my junior form. Do ne apetition for sa MPP for good sa area hono or your omo MP no. I na say because do no apetition or MPP for my junior form nti. I na and say nyina junior form. Until this guy comes to parliament and then he starts to talk about nonsense here. Assembly of parliament in it. Listen to this. Look at this. We believe that in 2028, the minority will be the majority. Such a childish talk. Efutu PDD, the pedophile protector. He talks so childishly because you see, party na onyo monamno, onimsa party no duduone Jimmy. So in their head, when they say these things to their followers, it makes them feel say they win power. Now, you can't just stand in parliament and tell Ghana for say, in 2028, the minority will be majority. And then the party, a serious party, Omeka say, you are stupid. This is the time for us to reflect on the things we did. This is the time for us to prove to Ghanaians that we basically run this nation down and that we can do better by making sure say, we learn from our mistakes for the next 28, 30, 42 years. This is the time you need to make people understand the say, Mwankasa must say chrono. Now the arrogance and the self-belief because uwo bi say Masawudu we Jimmy ontumi drunk in kind. Uwo bi say Mustafa Ayediye Salam we Jimmy Hwenanabi. These people see the party foot soldiers some yankwasiafo. They don't respect them. You just come to parliament and say, in 2028 the minority will be majority. Afény0 they handed a party na nipa 176 so say one day and then ekutao. Afény0 you led all these people and aka 87. Now say MPP as a political party so many munyansa. Say party no many munyansa no munjimi ya. Even NDC no more opposition and no more 136 so say they were able to still reshuffle their leadership because and no leadership in you. They needed some new faces to bring some new energy, to show a new direction for the people to see, say, now we have pumped some new gas into our leadership. And it's that the MPP, NDC even changed their leadership at a point. Because it is not say, Haruna Idrisi is bad, Muntakamu they are bad. The party wanted to let the people following them and also Ghanaians understand, say, this is a party that is showing a new face, that is showing a new gas, That is showing a new form of ideology, vision. So we are trying to change the face for people to understand that it's a party of diverse people, diverse ideas. When even the leadership changes, the party will still be consistent. And these things in communication and in politics, it really helps and it goes down. Because so hand the party at the Akwa Parliament with this number of people. Now you're that's a number that drop about 87. Now a political party is still rallying behind this guy, then the party is made up of fools. In the chair, Afény0 can attempt numbers about 30. And some about so So what is the standards? And then I'm measure Akwa performance. And then MPP for mode measure a futu PDD the performance. Then I'm measure the performance. And it means say if you people don't have a problem with this guy bringing the numbers from where it was to 87, then you will still not have a problem when this guy takes the numbers to 50. That is the message you people are sending out there. That is what you people are telling Ghanaians. And Ghana will not take you serious again. If this guy is still leading people in parliament, what else is he going to add? Then or the Bible come home, he's just going to scream. Or better turn home, or be insinuate, or because where madam for, where they be careful, they will not give you appointment. You they will know you. The party, sir, or Jimmy wants 4 years. Now number free 87, now about 54.
Like it, I message so over drop like so subscribe to a POG political media as well. Any day and we'll go so over drop subscription. Now I share enough for so and so it's me Jumedi EB. Now I'm so who the echo and the urban in our my Ghana political space. No waiting me so I slide into the comment section or now so wait me Edding Como and afa a Jumedi. And some man. And also about any few parliaments or by and rather no. I just say Afény0 and the minority team no and so who say a year. John Dramani Mahama, regional committee no investigation, no more finance, so a DG no free office no, and also any American so I say evidence almost the Bubua a Johnson or not just say and solid enough, say and also a bit me Eddie a mameno, Eddie in a free office.
That is what he's going to do. He is going to try and showcase himself. He is going to try and you see, this guy, his problem is that the moment he's given the opportunity to speak in parliament, he's not thinking about his party. He's thinking about how good he will look to himself. And he's always steady. He's full of himself. Anytime he's given the opportunity to speak in parliament, it's like, let me prove to MPP for Jimmy Fonse, me a lawyer. Now, me are qualified to be in this position. But he is not proving to them, say, I can use my intelligence to bring this party back to power. And every time, so steady here, power. When he's given the opportunity to speak in parliament, it is not about his party. It is about making the other person in front of him look less than him. An inferiority complex. People who think so much school are that's how they feel. So every day, he looks at the other side. He sees a lot of people who are better than him. A lot of people who basically in politics have conducted themselves better than him, who are proactive, who are progressive. A lot of people on the other side who he is trying to be like. This guy wants to be like Akuffo. He wants to be like Ayaraga. He wants to be like the people in front of him. Haruna Idrisu. He still sees himself on that level. No? So his competition is his opponent sitting in front of him. His competition is not to make sure Ghanaians understand the people he's leading as a minority in parliament to bring the MPP to power. It is about himself. It is about what he's wearing, how he's speaking, who he's bantering. It is not about projecting the NPP as a political party, making Ghanaians understand. So when you to me, he is not thinking about that. It is the deep inferiority complex that is suppressing this guy. And you see, that is why sometimes you see him. All his banters are, I need to pick on this guy. I need to prove to this guy. This guy, Munshano, where do you would you position? I will he is not there. He is there to feel himself, to let people into an inferiority complex. He has done everything in his political career. The NPP still seems so young. He has done everything in his political career. The NPP themselves, they have not still given him that room, that thing he deserves. The way he's feeling, that is the same thing Akuffo felt for 33 years he wanted to be president. Until also he's spending more on how he wants to look. He's talking about his shoes. He's talking about his looks. He's talking about who is not going to get position. He's trying to make sure, say, the people he wants to be like. This guy wants to be like Akuffo. This guy wants to be like Haruna. This guy wants to be like Ayaraga. This guy, he wants to be something. But the people he's leading, the people still don't recognize him as somebody because MPP4, they still see Oseche Mensah Bonsu far, far intelligent than this guy. And this guy is trying to match up to that level. He's trying everything possible to be known. By force, address me as Osahin, address me as this. This is the MPP. So you can see inferiority complex has suppressed his inner the intelligence. So I will share the deep power. That is what you will see. Yeah, it's all about himself. Because he did not get the opportunity to lead. He did not get the opportunity to feel, say, he is in charge. You can see a man who is clamoring, who is trying everything possible to be recognized by his fellow men. If this guy was supposed to be in Yugoslavia and go gay, because he does not know where he belongs. Do you get it? Into Yenya psychology say, no, when you watch people like Afény0, we laugh because he's the easiest, he's the weakest link in the NPP in parliament. You see, when Ayariga is speaking and Afény0 is speaking, Afény0 feels like, why are you still making me less? He has bought all the shirts. He has bought all the suits. He has bought all the red souls. He has tried everything. Still, he is not getting to that level. He wants people to see who he is. And it's all Breno. And if this guy, everything is about this guy in a few months ago, one country say he should be addressed as the majority leader. He was having a fight with a reporter. And the inferiority complex. Since he said Osisu as Akroma, he has never gotten that thing. And he's still searching for it. This is a guy who was fighting a mere reporter. Why did you address me as minority caucus leader? This is the most childish, foolish thing I've ever seen a politician exhibit on national television. Hey, why are you addressing me? Why are you addressing me? Today you are the minority leader. The guy is so daft. His level of intelligence is so low. It is all about himself. It is about how he wants. Everything is about, don't you know me? Do you know my position? Can't you tell? Don't you know Afény0? That is him. Into one say or pray. Imbre a friend no. Yamfa Osahin amba no ntia say we muna mehwe Jimmy. Yene chanchen hine for kra yamfa chanchen hine maye. Yesterday tie nim. Yamfa na Osahin ntini buofu. That is how low. Our Yugoslavia go gay because onwankasa onim ne gender, onim who he is. So I don't waste my time on this guy. He has our Obika, he has borderline personality. Yeah, he's on the line. Afény0 is suffering from borderline personality. Onim, see, he wants to be somebody. He's trying. It would study on anything to change the face of the NPP. But NPP no more Jimmy. They don't know these things. Yeah, this is Afény0. He's on the borderline. This guy, inferiority complex. Or try BBR so emfa. Look at him. My catch it all.
You took the trouble of coming to Parliament with two persons who are alleged to be bailiffs and went to the legal office to yourself, directing officials of the legal office to receive the service of courts in the country. And it is stated clearly there that the speaker can be served on Mondays during working hours. There were reasons why we came to those agreements. You are aware of it. Yet you kept on insisting that service be effected whilst the speaker was presiding over the proceedings of the House. You as leader of the House, as majority leader, you are saying that this was service because you threw the court processes on the table and walked away? Is that how you effect service? Please, to quote the common parlance, don't go there.
With respect, for the past 12 years.
He's on the borderline. He doesn't know. On respect, say he envies a lot of people, some personalities in the NDC, and he wants to be them. So when he goes to Parliament, he's looking at what people are wearing. Atosha Abazi, Iba Shet no Shato. Ayariga, what is he wearing? Look at Haruna, what is he? So he's in competition with nothing. Afény0, take your time and watch him carefully. Our Yugoslavia and gay or Tomo. I'm telling you, onim where he belongs. He's on the borderline. And so such a person comes out and says, 2028, we will be majority. On what basis do you say that? Now, a whole political party, you want Ghanaians to see you say, you people, a party, ma rejuvenated party, no, a refurbished party, no, a changing party, no, still the same crooks, the same jokers, the same liars are leading you. So who is going to be attracted to this party? Now, let's talk about this. And the cabinet at the Assembly Abetuo. Assembly is simple. Cabinet has issued directive to reverse changes made in names of public universities and the Akuffo. Thank you, John Dramani Mahama. Nana Dudanko Akuffo agove we wanko school papa biya Ghana. Obedi president no the oya say o change university din ede to the busuafo so. And the John Mahama ama instruction cabinet say San kwasia din order to the busuafo so universities no yensesan yenyi ni nyina mfiri ho. Akwa we de enisanka in Ghana ye be book bi krampo hu nanim wom. He's or a dead news or a bad news. And the cabinet say any school Akuffo beto ye. Any school Akuffo change din de koto ne papa so ne maame so ne busuafo so no. And the cabinet say yama instructions yan reverse ni nyina for schools ni din enko schools ni. Wo ne busuafo the independence of Ghana, you didn't play a role. I want one Akufo-Addo's family member, they will play a role in the independence of Ghana. One. Obviously, JB Dankwa play a role in our independence. So be able to speech. Near Frose be Jinawa, who play a role. Nana the Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebusi ni biye di wa. You better make us actively. They sacrifice for the Republic of Ghana. None of them. These were United Kingdom watchdogs. In 1960, 1950, 54, 50, 1950, 51, 52, 53, now I'm a pie a boy at home with him. They were working in Ghana in 3-piece suit and smoking cigar. These are people who are selfish. Obia saw a lawyer ko school abrochire. These are people who did not contribute a dime. Omo in school back to Ghana. From nena na to nena nankanswa to ne papa to ne papa. Nobody law school. Nobody can point to one factory. These are Chimsakawa small chicken. They have not contributed anything to the development of this day. Nothing from independence. But Akwa the president, why need to shine say Tete Kuraba say a dinner on Wabetu na obiesi school near the Atosono. Obi abebo bra abechechire Ghana esi school media di anto so no oba na ose ode ne kwase asesa din abra wo kuraba wan hihye bi e wo domi abra. And these are the things sometimes it pisses some of us. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo for 8 years he wasted our time. Me akwa we me hu na me bu ofu. Me hu ajimi fo no mto so Akufo-Addo so a ona na kuta ni mu ti say
But as a so coming on a regiment, you say POG Media, the Ghana authentic podcast updates and headlines are a POG Media so pen out. Sabeti me have been now who the airfo and the urban in our my Ghana political space. Now, make sure there's no subscribers still any day and we'll book on so I drop a subscription. Now I share with me. So I slide into the comment section or now also wait me at in Como at the Afény0. That's it. So Jibre at my POG Media.